Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Nathan.
It's a new artist to our channel that we've never heard before in this channel alert.
Okay, all right. Okay, stop. All right. Stop. Okay, this is from one of our one of our faithful supporters of our channel, Patty G / Corporate Goth. We should say she's Corporate Goth during the day. She's Patty at night, right? So, is she on the clock right now? Patty, are you on the clock? What do we call you? Like, what? I kind of like it when you're Corporate Goth, though. It kind of titillates me a little bit. All right. Oh, she's on the clock. She's Corporate Goth right now. Okay. All right. Nice. All right. We'll now reference you as Corporate. Okay. Miss Goth, I'm excited for this. Now, just for context, Miss Goth, and for those who are joining our channel, I used to run my own channel before Nathan and I did a channel together. I did it myself. It was really stupid. You can still go find it. You Google my name. It comes up. I've got some old videos on there. I look and sound just as dumb as I am now. I have not improved at all.
Yes.
Stop it. However, the name Epica, I was like, I'm 90% sure I've done this band before, but it's been a while, like a long while, because we haven't done it on this channel. We've been doing this channel for. It's been a while. So, anyways, it's probably been about 5 to 7 years since I've listened to Epica. But if I remember correctly, they're like, without even reading the write up from Corporate.
Me so horny.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
What in the freaking world? Yeah, I'm horny.
Sorry.
I mean, I am thinking of Corporate Goth with her makeup and everything right now.
Oh, stop it. Get some help.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I remember the sort of the soundscape. They have this, they're in the family of Nightwish, because when I was on my first channel, and you and I've done some Nightwish together, so you're familiar with them. They're in that same kind of familiar vein of the symphonic rock vocalist singer, but I can't remember if she does the growling or not, so I don't remember that. So that's what we'll find out. So that being said, all right, ready? This is what Corporate Goth has to say. She said this. Hello, I'm pretty sure this is a new artist on the channel. True. But since you enjoy metal, true. There's a good chance you know them. True. Epica is a Dutch, the same as Nightwish. I believe they're Dutch as well. Okay. Symphonic metal band that has been around for 23 years. How long? 1.21 years?
Oh.
21 gigawatts!
Their 9th studio album, Esphira, was released earlier this year. Wow, 9 albums. Good for them. Filmed in Amsterdam, I guess this video, filmed in Amsterdam in 2023. This is one of my favorite performances from them. I feel like you'll either love it, Ryan, or hate it, Nathan. Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Okay. I'm excited. Here we go.
Only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out. I think at the very least, the lead singer, if I remember correctly, she ain't hard to look at. So at least there's that. At least there's that.
Ready to be
What about
Musical, they break us, bringing on the candy's back. Awareness and perception, something we can never repair.
Well, that was Epica.
I'm good.
All right. Well, let's start with right off the top. The obvious connection here. Okay. That feels like pretty close side by side with Nightwish. Like, but the difference here, I would say this. The difference is there's a lot more percussion, right? So the drummer for this band, and I don't know anyone's names other than Simone Simon, I think is her name, because I looked it up. They got a lot more of that metal percussion, because from what I remember from Nightwish, and it's you want to say been a while, it's been a while. We haven't done a Nightwish reaction for years now, probably 3 years.
Partly because I did so much of my first channel too. That's part of it, but yeah,
right. That's right. So like I'm comparing to something that's like so deep in my memory. I just remember seeing Floor and the gang all on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I remember, Nightwish played a little bit more like heavier rock with metal adjacent stuff. This felt like a lot more towards like really heavier metal, but then with very Floor-like sounding vocals. But it's not the same though. It's been so long, so I'm making this connection from so far back. What I want to say though at the outset, like it sounds great to me. Like to me that there's something really fun about Nightwish and obviously Epica, where they're taking this music and then like combining these genres, like taking this operatic kind of vocals and then combining it with metal. Like they did a key change in the middle. That's different. The spectacle of what they're showing on screen, and the variety of instruments you can see. There's something. They all seem very like the guy's smiling while he's like singing the lyrics. Like they know their songs. The the crowd knows the song really, really well. So it's connectable. The music's connectable, and I could feel I was a little more connected to it. So I liked it. It was good. Oh, look at that.
What's that? What?
They perform with one another. They're good friends. Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Same
I think I
country,
remember that, yeah.
similar sounding vocals.
I think I've reacted to a duet. I'm 90% sure I've reacted to a collaboration.
Oh, I would love to hear more of both.
Just saying for context. I think I've answered if I remember
both
correctly.
Simone and Epica. I think it's a good sound. It's a good fit.
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. I know I don't want people to get mad at us for comparing. I know some people don't like it when you compare a band to another band because they just want to hear your thoughts. Not you, but anyone's thoughts, but just the band.
For the first reference, I think it's okay to say it.
Yeah.
But like from here on in, I'm not gonna be like, that didn't sound enough like.
Well, I really enjoy. Here's the thing. For context, since it was brought up, I've listened to a lot of Nightwish. And I truly enjoyed them. When Marco left the band of Nightwish, I admit my interest sort of waned. I'm just telling the truth because I really liked Marco. Marco with like the Marco years with Nightwish were my fate. I was Johnny come lately to the band, but when I started listening to Nightwish on my first channel, Marco was in the band, and so I was listening to songs that Marco was playing in that before even Floor joined the band, I believe, because I think Marco's been in there longer than Floor at the time. But what I'm getting at is I became a Marco fan. Like I really loved him in the band, and so when he left, I admit I was like, so it just for context.
I bet you're not alone on that.
I might not be alone, but I admit my interest in the band really, because I was like listening to them on my own, and then when Marco left, I kind of felt like, geez, man, I don't know. It's a complicated band. But that being said, Simone Simon. Number one, Nathan, as you can tell.
Oh yeah, she's a smoke show. Gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. Okay, so there, great. But I found the vocal work here 10 out of 10. I don't know. I just thought this was a flawless vocal performance, and it's a really great song. And I would love to hear more Epica. I'm all up in Epica. Yeah, well, Patty, you're mine, so we're good to go. Okay, so.
Oh, jeez.
All right, this has gone off the rails. I apologize.
It's off the rails before it started.
Partly because I know Patty's watching it with us, and she's one of our favorites. So okay. That being said, yeah, I really enjoyed this. Great live performance. I think anything regarding Epica, I think live's the way to do it. I want to see it live. Yeah, that's for me. A pro shot, live shot. I mean, I don't need to see the studio or a video with dragons and fairies. I just kind of want to see them live on stage. It's much more engaging for me to watch them because obviously they can perform live. So yeah, great stuff. Thank you.
Absolutely.
More.
Thanks, Patty. That was epic.
I come from planet Will. I come from planet